free-for-all.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Master RKO, and today, we're bringing you a bit of a new series. Now, most of the time when I'm in a game, I find some kind of a tip or a trick that I notice, and, you know, sometimes it can take a little bit to make a video, or put together, you know, footage or something, or come up with a whole entire map if I find a map, or sometimes, it can take a bit to wait until we get through the whole, you know, schedule of everything. So today I decided to create something a bit new. As you can tell, I'm a bit sick. I got my radio voice going on, but today what we're doing is quick tips. And basically what this series is going to be is anytime I'm in a game, anytime I find something that's a little bit more useful, something that can help better your game, no matter what the game is, no matter what the series is, no matter, you know, what the occasion is. If I find something that's really cool that I want to share with you guys, I'm going to share it. Hopefully this way we get a little bit more content out to you guys, as well as help your guys' game. So there's a couple different tips on this map. We just did this map in Fringe, but there was a couple ones that I noticed afterwards that I wanted to share with you guys. So the first one's going to be here on the truck. Now, 10 is a very campy spot, and what I mean by a campy spot is every time, especially since B-Dom is here, you can see A from the barrels, and you can you know, just kind of watch this little peak right here. So there's two ways that you can counter this. One of them is kind of obvious, the other one not so much. The first one, we'll do the obvious one first. A lot of people like to sit at these barrels and kind of head glitch this. You can even see the head glitch right there, which is a little bit of a problem, and even, you know, this is a bit of a bad gunfight. So what you could do instead, there's actually two counters to this. The first one's kind of obvious, and it's these trucks. You can actually hop up in this one. This one's kind of bad, because they can still get you at that corner, as well as you have to come all the way out here in the middle, and they can shoot you here to get to it. So what I like to do, even if it's off spawn, excuse me guys, is come around here. You're covered by the truck, you're still covered, and that's hop up on this thing. Now this thing's very weird, because you have these little pallets, and right now you can't really see anything, but if you bump up on these pallets, you can see over into 10. You can even get that head glitch right there, as well as pop people that's there and shoot back behind this little board. And you can even kind of do little jump shots here and peek that if you want to, and even challenge white if you have the right equipment. Now, something else that this does, what's weird, is you can crouch behind it, but you can't re-crouch. Like, you can hear me trying to hit it. You can't uncrouch. I don't know why that is, or why that's a bug, but you can't uncrouch while you're here. You have to step back and hit A. So you can crouch here, but you're kind of like stuck in a way. Like if you back up and try to redo it, you can't do it. It's weird that way. So you have to kind of like back up. But it's a good way to counter that little spot right there. And it's something just to keep in mind. Now the second one is going to be to counter this. Now everybody knows this right here as a spawn trap. I play this all the time as well. This is one reason why I like this counter. But if you walk through here, you can actually find a lot of people. They'll be spawning right there, especially if you're playing an objective game with this in the back. A domination, that uplink, you know, you can just sit here and pick people off all day. Or even, you know, like do one of these and kind of like hop and see if anyone's coming first. So something that some people don't realize when they're coming around here is the two paths that normal people take. The first one is going to be, actually there's three. The first one's going to be right out here, coming out here trying to fight this. You might even use this as a head glitch if possible. Some people might do the little, you know, jump and try to like catch them off guard, but now you're still out here in the open. And even if you manage to get to here for cover, you still have to challenge this gunfight that you don't want to do. And then the third one, of course, is coming out here and trying to do this long loop, which is already a dud right here because they can see you and shoot you. But if you manage to get here, you can come around and, you know, do that. Well, the biggest counter to that is actually this blue truck. Some people don't know when you're coming off spawn, and people are spawn camping this little area right here. If you hop up on this truck and get to the top, you can actually peek over this and you'll see them like almost chest up coming right around there, and you can just kind of like spray them down. If you have a longer range weapon, say you're sitting back here with a sniper rifle, that right there is an amazing shot. You'll be able to, most of the time you'll be able to hit that anyway. And they just come, and as you can see how far away that is from the ground, that's not that far away. So instead of rushing around, if you think someone's spawn camping you, you can hop up on this truck and just pop them, pick them off, and then push out. Most of the time you'll pick him off, and 9 times out of 10, that's when you come around here, head glitch this, get that guy, and then kind of push your way out. Now the second one that I'm going to be showing you is actually, it's not that big of a tip, but it's something that some people don't recognize with jump shotting. Now, jump shotting is very usable if you know how to do it right. Now, people who have just basic controllers, it's a little bit more difficult to aim and stuff. People with, that are getting the new Xbox Elite controllers or Scuff controllers or any controller with a paddle, it's a lot easier, and I do recommend getting them if you're going to be jump shotting a lot. But one jump shot here, of course, is over this truck. Now, most people like laying down right at the end of this. They'll lay down right here, or they'll peek that. Same thing for the other side, and they'll just kind of sit and watch. So what you can do is you can even do it from back here. You get a higher angle at them to peek it, but you can kind of see down that lane to peek for your teammates. You can even do it here if you wanted a better look. I don't think you can shoot through that window. I don't think you can shoot through that window. I don't think that window works. Here's a good test. Yeah. So you can't shoot through those windows. Unfortunately, I really wish you could, because that would be really sneaky. But unfortunately you can't. So what I like to do for this one, I'll hop up on this truck, do a little jump shot. You can usually get steady enough to pop their heads off. If you could have a great sniper rifle, that's good. It's just a way to peek it to see where they're camping. Another one is right here. You can also do it here as well. You're a little bit more concealed, a little bit less time, but you can kind of hover and get your bearings and find out where the people are. So those are just a few quick tips for you guys here on Fringe. I hope you guys enjoy them. If you are watching this on YouTube, click that like button if you like the tip. Leave a comment if there are any other tips that you want to see. And as always, click that subscribe button, and we will see you guys next time on the next quick tip. As always, I am Master RKO, and I will see you guys next time. Adios.